Right now, Pittsburgh's best sports show is about to begin. Call us or tweet us. We've got things to talk about on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call, powered by FanDuel Sportsbook.
Thank you very much, Gabe Bone Rice, and welcome inside the Sports Fan Cave, everyone. We're here talking sports with you. It is Steelers' schedule unveiling today, the whole NFL, and boy, we had a lot of interesting games that we could look forward to coming up in this 2021 season. NFL is looking ahead to 100% capacity, training camps at the sites, off campus, whatever the case may be. Hopefully everything's going to get right back to normal. The one thing that's not normal is the number of games in the season. Bob Pompeani, Chris Mueller with you of 93.7 The Fan. They got 17 for the first time, Chris. We're going to take a look at this schedule, which we've done all night. But to me, it has the kind of makings of a schedule that we have seen from the Steelers in the last 3 years. That is to say, they could get off to a good start. They have 6 of their first 9 at home, as you can see here, starting with a game at the Bills, and then the Raiders, then the Bengals at home, at Green Bay. Who knows if Rodgers will be there. You got Denver, Seattle, Cleveland, and then the Chicago Bears, first of a couple of home games in a row. And then it ends, I think, with a potential situation where they could have a skid at the end. I mean, they have games in their last 4 are against teams that were really good last year, Chris. 47-17 record. Their last 6 games are at Cincinnati. You got Baltimore, at Minnesota, Tennessee, Chiefs, Browns, at Ravens. So I've been asking people what the record. I think 10-7 is doable. A lot of people have gone from 5-12 to 12-5. Where do you sit on this topic?
Well, before we get to this topic, I need to take 5 seconds to applaud out loud, congratulate my man Ken Rice. I thought, man, River Rescue story here to end the newscast. I hope he makes a striking distance reference, but I should not have doubted him, man. I shouldn't have hoped. I should have known. I should have known that Ken would be all over that movie, where they would drive from the East End to Overbrook in one cut shot somehow and make it seem like it was on the same street. Anyway. I just did a column, and I guess I'll give it away a little bit here. I was writing a column for the Beaver County Times, and I came up with 7-10 because I think they're going to struggle with a couple swing games. I think that Chargers game is a swing game. You've got a team there that addressed its needs at tackle. I think Justin Herbert is obviously he's a quarterback on the rise. I mean, he's the reigning AP Offensive Rookie of the Year. I think that's a swing game a lot of people don't have as a loss for the Steelers, but I do. And I think there could be a case of them flagging here at the end, and it's kind of DEFCON 1 those last 4 or 5 games where they could lose all but one of them. I think that this is a team that I'm leaning more worst case scenario, which I said before the schedule came out was probably 7-10, just because I don't love that early part. Like, I don't think it's necessarily easy for them. They could get off to a good start, but I think there are some easily losable games in there, and then we know what the end is. It's a meat grinder. You know what the best situation for them would be on this schedule, though, Bob? If it broke, like you could say that karma was breaking things the Steelers' way. Aaron Rodgers just sits and pouts and doesn't get traded, and there's some sort of bizarre standoff between he and the Packers. He doesn't start for the Packers. Then the next week he's not on the Broncos because he hasn't gotten traded, and you get like Jordan Love and Drew Lock. If that happens, then I upgrade the Steelers to at least one more win. But, I mean, here's something I think people have to just be realistic about. The days of the Steelers automatically, in most of their matchups, having the trump card at quarterback are over. Ben Roethlisberger could even play solidly. And look at the names on that list, Bob. Mahomes, presumably Rodgers. Mayfield finally exercised demons. Lamar Jackson, I know that we go back and forth in this town. Is he legit? I think he's better than he is not. Justin Herbert, Josh Allen, like that's
Russell
just the
Wilson.
changing of the guard. Russell, right. I like leave out the guy that for a while the last couple seasons has looked like the best guy. It's just that's what a changing of the guard looks like.